Hey, what's going on, guys? Daniel Rodriguez here. It's time to review the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3 finale, which is Season 3, Episode 22, titled Absolution, and Episode 23, titled Ascension. Spoiler reviews. Make sure you have seen the episode. This is a review for both of the episodes. Of course, considering this as the 2-hour season finale, the finale review. So, we're going to get into this. It should take me less than 4 or 5 minutes to recap the episode, and then I'll give you the pros, cons, and final score. First off, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., guys, it has its ups and downs, but really, for over the past Season 2 and Season 3, it's really been picking up. There are those episodes where it's like, it's alright, And there are better shows like Gotham. I think Gotham's a better show than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I really do. But I love Marvel. I'm a Marvel fanboy. Yes, I am. I have a whole Marvel wall dedicated, but that's more for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Not every movie is amazing to me from Marvel. Not every product's amazing, but for the most part, yeah, it is, but it's not because I love Marvel. So just because I love Marvel doesn't mean I'm going to be like, nothing's wrong with this. Nothing's wrong at all with this whole finale. There are a lot of problems with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yes, there is. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's watchable. It's entertaining to me. That's my opinion. It's entertaining to me. I like the characters. And hell, Brett Dalton as Hive this season, let's give him props real quick, because Ward was getting annoying as hell, except when he had that beard and everything. I think he was looking really good. I mean, come on, let's be honest. He was like that badass, cliched Season 2 villain with a beard. Now when he was Hive, come on, let's give him some... you gotta play different characters and all that shit. So either way, let's get on to it, man. I took up so much of that time already, so let's recap this. And let's review the shit out of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3 finale, which we've been picked up for a Season 4, of course, for fall 2016. And we are moving to a new time slot, which is 10 o'clock. I don't know if that's Central. I live in Central time zone, so it may be 9 o'clock for me, but isn't it already 9 o'clock already for me? I have no idea. Either way, I have a DVR, and my life's good. So, anyway, let's get on to this. S.H.I.E.L.D. stops the missiles, which I'll get to the cons, but there's a few cons about this. The opening is confusing because last week, he has a warhead, and then in the beginning they're already on the island and all that, and did I miss something? Did I miss a few parts to an episode or something? I didn't. They're already on the island, and they end up stopping the missile. Fitch pretends to be the general, next to Talbot, which is really awesome. He uses motion capture and all that, and he's like, ah! Ah! And he's yelling next to Talbot, and he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, stop it. It's really awesome because Fitz, that's the first time I is that Fitz or is that the actor who plays Fitz? Jesus Christ. Because he was just, yelling for no damn reason and, trying to get the voice down or, because it's, green screen and then the guy who's talking thinks he sees the general, but it's just Fitz with a motion capture suit. Really cool technology there anyway. So, Hive is angry because, they end up stopping the missile, so he's find S.H.I.E.L.D. And Daisy is angry because she just wants to stay in the cell. She needs her dose. She needs the Hive. She needs that in her brain again. And she's like, keep me in the cell. I need to stay in this cell. I belong here. I deserve to be here. I never need to go out of the cell again. She's just angry and she's going through emotions and all that. So anyway, Hive chases Lincoln. Excuse me. He's saying talking about Daisy, blah, 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 delicious, tastes good. And then, of course, he ends up chasing him, and it's a trap. It's a trap! And, it basically fries Hive's brain. And it's ah! And he's like, oh my god, it hurts. And basically, his brain is fried, but not to, he could still recover from that. But it'll take a long-ass time. But he's talking, he's seeing Ward's memories, he's seeing Malik's memories, or Malik's brother's memories. He's seen a bunch of memories, and he's like, no, I won't lie to you. No, I won't lie to you. I won't lie. He's saying a bunch of stuff, and James and the Garrow guy comes, and they're like, boss, and he's like, pancakes, and just a bunch of stupid random crap going on. And I'm just trying to. That's a cool. He didn't say pancakes, by the way, but it would be cool if he did. Either way, that's going on. So anyway, memories. They disconnect the warhead. Trap Hive in a gel, that gel thing where he's and he's Jello. So, what are we going to do with him, man? So they take him back to the base of S.H.I.E.L.D. Melinda May saved Dr. Radcliffe, by the way. She fought those deformed thingies. That looks like face from Preacher. I mean, look at them. They look like I don't know. I don't even want to say it. They look very, very weird and unhealthy, I have to say so. Mac and Daisy, they have a moment and they're crying, and he's like, "Come on, Trimus," and they end up hugging. It is an emotional moment, man. She needs that hug because she's like, "Get away, get away." It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Will. It's not your fault. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about the whole time. I was like, "Oh my God, Google Hunting there." It was a beautiful scene, though. Fitz and Simmons are planning a vacation, and of course, yeah, I love it, man. I love that they're moving on up. Season 3, it's going to be crazy with their relationship unless they're broken up or something in Season 3. Imagine that. Simmons. Fitz. Who is making loud noises outside? That is very rude. Jesus. Some people will need to consider that maybe someone's making a YouTube video. Anyway, Fitz has a cross, and Mac has the cross, and now Fitz has the cross. He puts it in his pocket. Oh, look at that! It's a cross. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. So they're trying to reverse the primitives, and the primitives are the butt-looking monsters. So they attack on the base. Like an explosion goes off basically, and Fitz is near the explosion, and the people that are like guarding Fitz turn into primitives, and they're ugly and everything. And they're like, "Wee!" and all that good stuff. So there's a big fight going on. Fitz ends up escaping. Hive is out because they end up like breaking the gel, those primitives, the jello and all that, and Hive is out and he's pissed off and he's ready to attack. And Daisy confronts him basically, and she kneels before him and she's like, "Change me. I want to serve." Like she needs that stuff in her head, all that weird parasite crap that she just wants to. She needs her dose, or the dope sick and all that. She needs that. But one of the best episodes of the whole 2 hours was a fight that goes on. Like she literally fights Hive, and the way that she does it, I was like, why didn't you do that the whole season? Like why didn't you just do it? Like she's like, and then she like flips over, and then she's like, and then like I'm like, holy crap, what the hell? Like I never knew you could just like do that. Like I mean like constantly like jumping and freaking zoom, and then Hive ends up doing a front flip and everything, and he does a superhero landing and all that. It was pretty crazy. I gotta admit that was an amazing part there going on. So Daisy's knocked out, of course. That happens all the time. S.H.I.E.L.D. is hiding, or when I say S.H.I.E.L.D. is hiding, they're Coulson and them are hiding. Hive escapes. Fitz and May are on the plane of where he escapes on the plane. May is knocked out because apparently Marvel likes knocking out women in their TV shows. Elena, that happens, but Elena is shot on the base because she's trying to protect, what's his face? Mac, yeah, it was really, I didn't even see that coming. She did a Quicksilver, dude. She's like, whoosh, and like, he's like, oh no, like Elena's like being, like, she got shot like 3 times or something, dude. Crazy stuff, man. But she's alive. But they have to sterilize her wound, so they end up sterilizing it very, screaming all that good stuff. So it's hot in the building because the primitives can't see if it's hot, like in the air and everything, and they're like get blind and they're like, "Oh, I can't see. What's going on, guys?" So that happens. So that's the good stuff about it. And they're walking past it, sort of like Walking Dead. You put guts on and everything, and you smell like a zombie, and you smell very bad, and the zombies don't see you. So it's pretty much like that. So what's his name? Fitz ends up killing Guerra, or the guy that always could control metal and all that, like that wannabe Magneto. That guy, he gets killed because Fitz is like, oh, wait, I put something on the ship that could kill you. Oh yeah? What's that? And he had like an invisible gun right in his hand. And Fitz, my boy, you did it again. James is on formula. What did I say? Woman barks. Oh no, wait. Woman boobs. Wait, what did I say? James on formula. Oh yeah, James is on the formula, and he's like, how are the women gonna look? Like woman looks. I wrote. He's like, well, if the women get, that gas and everything, are they gonna turn out looking like that? I mean, kind of like attractive lasses, women. And Hive is just sort of like, he don't care. Like he's like, because Hive can't get none. That's what's going on. Quinjet is on the Hive ship, and Coulson is a hologram, which was really awesome because Coulson was talking and Hive was approaching him, and he's like, "It's stupid. You came alone. You know you were gonna die, didn't you?" Well, I do my best. So, And Hive turns him, he shows his true form, and he's like, basically, he's freaking, what's his name? Davy Jones, you know, he's like, do you feel it? And like, you know how Davy Jones was, and he's like, Jack Sparrow, and like, that whole tentacle shit and all that look. So basically, that's basically who he's Davy Jones, man. But he looks cool. He looked like an alien mixed parasite, freaking Cloverfield monster sort of thing. And he had red eyes, and he looked pretty evil. Like, you're like, holy shit, he's not Ward anymore. I'm scared. Because he did have a scare. Like, if he comes at you and he's like, that's scary. That is some scary crap. So I gotta tell you, that is some, ooh. That prosthetic makeup. Oh, wait, it's CGI. Oh well, but still, the CGI works too. So, Coulson's the hologram, Hive's true form, Lincoln and Daisy, they have a little cute moment, meet up together and everything. There's a big fight that goes on, and the warhead is on the Quinjet. Hive enters, and basically Daisy's gonna drive to space, and she knows she's going to die. She's gonna be the fallen agent. And no, it's actually Lincoln. Lincoln's there, and he zaps Daisy. He's like, bye, Felicia. And she's like, ah! And basically, the door closes and Lincoln ends up to space, man. Freaking space oddity. Going up into space, and Hive is like, no! Like, Hive was basically like, well, really, he was just kind of there, like, well. I wanted him to go to his true form and be like, nah! Like, the tentacles going everywhere and everything. I thought he would be more scary, like trying to scare Lincoln, or like, why? But he was just kind of like, oh, well, I guess that's it. I only signed a 3-year contract anyway. Sort of stuff like that. But, yeah, Lincoln dies, and Hive. But they have a moment there together. And I'm not lying. If I was Lincoln, I'd be like, because they were already in space, it's going to blow up the thing. And he kind of, like, he has his, like, Steve Rogers, Peggy Carter moment. I love you. Daisy? And she's like, Lincoln, no! And like he gets out and everything, and Hive's basically there, and he's kind of like, I'm basically, you can't do shit. You're just floating, and you're kind of like, and Lincoln's like, it's beautiful, isn't it? And he's like, it's quite small, isn't it? I was just trying to make it a better place. Stuff like that, and like, honestly, if I was Lincoln and I'd be there, I'd be like, you can't, there's nothing really to fight about anymore. You're both gonna die. You're kind of just floating, and you're like, well, you know, that's a good fight. You know, we did pretty good. This is pretty, I mean, because they're both inhuman technically, so it's not like he's human where he's like, fuck you, man. You tried to take over the world. He was already inhuman, so you're kind of like, well, hey, you know, we tried, we did our, you know, I mean, you did your thing, I did my thing. Yeah, it was a good of a life, man. And like, basically, yeah, it was. Freaking blows up, and that's basically it. At the end, I wouldn't be like, hell, you know, whatever, Hive, man, who forget about you? No, you're just kind of like there, like, well, we did what we did. All right, yeah, cool, man. Blew up. But Lincoln's dead. They said a fallen agent. I want to make you an agent, Lincoln. I don't think that's for me. Fallen agent, and he's not even an agent? Are you kidding me? You did it again, ABC. Find out next week who dies on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Fallen agent. Well, who's the fallen agent? Elena, I guess. She got shot. She fell, so that's a fallen agent. And she's probably injured a lot. Can't go to work for a few weeks, or a few months, or I don't know. Yeah. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Either way, that happens, man. Daisy's sad. Aw, boo-hoo. I lost my ex-boyfriend's body, I mean. And I lost my boyfriend. Oh, boo-hoo. The world's bad enough, you know. Oh, well. No, I'm kidding. It was sad for Daisy. I was busting my eyes out for Lincoln, dude. I was like, and I thought the Flash was sad. And the Flash episode last night was very sad. But this episode, no. But either way, 6 months later, we jump into it because it's weird because I believe Simmons is like, so what's next? 6 months later. And it's, I was like, oh, wow. Okay, is this a joke? Is Marvel being funny? Because, like, you just jumped 6 months later. And in 6 months is when Doctor Strange comes out. So are we going to get a tie-in there? Nope. But actually, Quake. Ah, yes, Quake. Oh, yes, indeed. Daisy Johnson now goes by Quake, and she is a runaway from S.H.I.E.L.D. She is no longer with S.H.I.E.L.D. She has her long hair and obviously a wig. She has hair and everything, long hair, has the makeup, has all that good stuff, and she gives that bird thingy to that family, that thing there, and basically S.H.I.E.L.D. runs, and like, we're gonna capture her, blah blah blah, and she like escapes, and she does her like little earthquake thing, and then she like, she jumps, and like she's gone and all that. And basically, Coulson's there, and he's like, alright, we need to report this to the director. And at that moment, you're like, oh, he's not the director anymore? Huh. I know I took longer than 4 minutes, by the way, to recap this. I'm very sorry about that. I know I kind of took long. But that happens. Daisy is on the run, and Radcliffe has a bunch of robot stuff going on. Is he creating his own version of an Ultron, but a woman Ultron? Question mark. Well, what did I think about the episode overall, man? First off, let me tell you the pros. I gotta say, the action in this episode, the practical effects and CGI effects, and also the choreography of the act. Like, Melinda May had awesome scenes. That best fight ever was Daisy versus Hive for the finale. That was an awesome fight scene. It was just truly fun. The ending of the episode, that was really good. I don't mind the 6-month gap. Like, it does show you where season 4 is going to be. Coulson's not the director anymore. Who is this? Is it Melinda May? Some people are like, it's going to be Tony Stark. Make me laugh. Tony Stark had a shield. Yeah, sure. No. It could be, but if it is, I call it as Tony Stark. But if it's not, no. But if it is, yes. Either way, that could happen. But the ending was really good. I mean, all that. And even the Radcliffe thing, the post-credit scene, all that good stuff, that was interesting too, because you're like, holy hell, what's he creating? At first I didn't get it, but then like people were talking about robots and everything. Can they do Ultron better than Joss Whedon could have done? Could his brother do better? Holy hell, let's see what they do. The whole Hive and the look and the, Ward, Brett Dalton at the end of the whole season, dude. That's it. Brett Dalton's out of the show, at least from what we know. Ward's body's destroyed. That's it. He's gone. Bye-bye, Brett Dalton. Thank you for what you've done, man. Actually, Hive was a very fun character. He's basically like the Apocalypse of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because he wants to change the world, and he's the first Inhuman, but you never heard this from me, but like the first mutant. Everything they've built will fall, and from the ashes of their world, we'll build a better one. Basically. And his followers, James, maybe he could be Angel. The other one could be Psylocke. The other one could be, you know what I mean? Like, Lincoln could have been Storm. So you kind of get that whole vibe of X-Men, Apocalypse, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You kind of get that. Either way, the ending, the Hive look, the effects, Dr. Radcliffe. Very happy he didn't die, because that guy's actually from The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. That guy. Remember The Mummy when it used to be fun when we were kids, and now you look at it and you're like, what the hell is this? What type of movie is this? Now it's just a guilty pleasure movie. Either way, Lincoln was awesome. And honestly, his death, I'm kind of like, oh, it had to be Lincoln. It could have been maybe Fitz. I love Fitz. Dear, Fitz and Simmons are the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. But if it would have been Fitz, that would have been a freaking stab to the heart, dude. Oh no, Fitz. You would have been bawling. I bawled for Lincoln, but you would have been freaking, no, calling AM, ABC, and what the hell, man? You would have been freaking ranting on Twitter if Fitz would have made a sacrifice. Well, come on now. You know you would have. But either way, Lincoln, and it's emotional, and it was very emotional. The hologram, Coulson's hologram was cool. Elena saving Mac, that sacrifice there was really cool. Fitz as the general, that whole motion capture was funny. That was really cool. And like I said, post-credit scene. So basically everything is cool because everything is awesome. The only cons about this episode, man, we have a few cons this episode, actually. The opening was confusing. I was very confused about the opening where I was like, holy hell, we're on this island? Oh yeah, the warhead. It took me like 4 minutes to like realize, oh yeah, he has a warhead. Wow. Why didn't I think about that? And then also it being Lincoln, I'm like, wow, you teased it for like For the past 5 episodes, you've been like, who's gonna die on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D? Find out. And now, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And it's like, whoa, like that whole freaking music thing in the beginning. And then, like, at the end, it's like, we will return in a moment. And, like, God. It ended up being Lincoln. And you're kind of like, oh, cool. Oh, man, sad. But it couldn't have been a real agent or something? Like, I guess. Okay. But it had to be Lincoln? Like, okay. He was an inhuman. Well, I don't know. Daisy was annoying, though. Daisy, at times, like, let's be honest, like, the whole 2 hours, she was just like, I'm a teenager! Basically, that's all she was. I mean, she's not a teenager, but that's, you know what I mean? Like, oh, God, I hate you. Oh, tear my hair out. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what she was the whole 2 hours. There were parts, I did like Daisy. I mean, I don't hate Daisy. But, come on, let's be honest. Some parts of the episode, she was just, basically. And, not much of the high form. We didn't get to see high. Only one time he reveals his face. Really? That's your only moment you're going to show his final form? Okay. Other than that, I'm going to end up giving this episode not because no, you're a Marvel fanboy, that's why you're going to give it this episode. No, because I truly enjoyed it. I thought it was entertaining, and it was a really awesome season finale. I'm going to give this episode a solid A. It was a great finale, man. Very great finale. Secondarily, a B+. You know, if I secondarily had to choose a letter, it'd be a B+. Really good. I mean, there was no really moment where I was like, this is bad. This is horrible. This is, like, there was no part. It was just entertaining. The action was fun. The effects, the teases for next season. I'm very excited to see where season 4 goes. So comment down below, tell me what you guys thought about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3, the finale. And thank you so much for watching, all of you, man. Those who have watched over the past 23 episodes of my reviews for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3, I want to thank you, man. You guys are fantastic. And we will be doing this for Season 4. Get ready. You get ready now. Season 4 is coming in a few months, so mind you, like 5 months or something. But get ready. I will be back. I will be back to review Season 4, so make sure to check out that new shows I'm reviewing within the next 2 weeks, man. Preacher, I've come to save you all. Wayward Pines and Scream Season 2 and a bunch more summer shows are starting, so please stay tuned. Wayward Pines again. Woo! I'm super ready. I haven't seen no promos yet, by the way. I've been staying away from the trailers. Nothing yet. I'm going to be surprised when it premieres. Other than that, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Marvel, thank you for bringing an awesome season, guys. Season 2 was really good and great at times, but more really good. You know, that whole Inhuman afterlife stuff was sort of But this season, man, was probably the best season that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has had so far. Let's see where Season 4 takes us. Remember to like, comment, and share the video. Tell me what you guys thought about this season or what you thought about these 2-hour season finale. And I'll see you in a few months for Season 4. Any news comes on at the first trailer or anything like that, promos, you know where to look me up here. Hit that subscribe button. I always do movie reviews, TV show reviews, all that good stuff. Next week is X-Men Apocalypse, and I will be doing a review and spoiler review for that, so make sure to check that out as well. Until next time, have a good day, have a good week, have a good month, have a good year. Bye-bye.